Let's continue. Copy your Facebook page URL and paste it as your Facebook page variable in your config.php file. Open a new tab in your browser and type in developers.facebook.com. If this is your first time here, you'll be asked to register, so go ahead and register. Otherwise, go to Apps and create a new app. I will call my app Zombies. As for app category, I will choose Entertainment and continue. Fill in the security check. And continue. Copy app ID and paste it as the app ID variable in your config.php file. Do the same for app secret. Copy and paste it as the app secret variable in your config.php file. As for your domain, type in your domain without HTTP. I will be using www.raisefunds.com, which is a domain name that I have that has SSL capabilities. I will copy that from my config.php file and I will paste it as app domains inside our Facebook interface for defining a new application. I'll be using FileZilla to transfer my files to the server. You should use whatever FTP program you are comfortable with. I have already created a folder named Envato and a subfolder named Zombies within the server, so I'll just copy that and go back to the config.php file. Now let's take care of files folder variable. I'll start with HTTP. Now your domain name. And the folder and subfolder where the files will be hosted. I can save the file. And now I'll choose all of the data, all of the files that I have within the bin folder, except for the folder FLA and the folder icons, and move them to the server. While we're doing that, let's continue filling in the data needed for Zombies application. Let's disable sandbox mode, otherwise others cannot interact with our application. Then go down to Page tab and press it. I want you to see within the bins folder that one of the files that you have here is zombify.php. This is a starter file. I'll just copy it. Now for Page tab. We'll start with the page tab name and I will call mine Zombies. As for the page tab URL, HTTP, my domain name, the folders, all the way to the starter file zombify.php. The secure page tab URL will be the same, just start it with HTTPS. Before we leave, let's go back to our bin folder, and I want you to see that you have a folder here called icons. Within it there are 3 icons, 3 images, the smallest one being 16 by 16 pixels, 75 by 75 pixels, and 111 by 74. We'll just copy the path to them on my computer and put them as page tab images. Over here the 111 by 74 goes, so I'll press edit, choose file, and choose the 111 by 74 image. That's great. Now what I want you to do is copy the path all the way to the HTTP. See, I did not copy zombify.php, just the rest. And go to app on Facebook, open it, and paste it as canvas URL, just like that. The secure canvas URL will be the same, just HTTPS. Now again, copy just part of your data, just all the way to the end of your domain name, and paste it as website with Facebook login. Let's save our changes. Error, there was a problem saving your changes. If this happens, just save it again. It happens. Great. Now, I want you to go to app details. And there are a couple of things we're going to do here. First of all, very, very important, privacy policy URL. You need to have a privacy policy that tells users what user data you are going to use and how you will use, display, share, or transfer that data. In addition, you will include your privacy policy URL in the app dashboard and must also include the link to your app's privacy policy in any app marketplace that provides you with the functionality to do that. This is from Article 3 in Section 2 of Facebook's app policy regarding data collection and use. If you look in your bin folder from the files that you've downloaded, you will see that I have already added a privacy policy PDF file. And now what I want to do is copy the file location and paste it as the privacy policy URL. I will also state that if you look at your downloaded files, go up a folder and go into Documents, you will see that we have also added the privacy policy in Word format so that you can make changes accordingly and then upload it to your server. Another thing I want you to take a look at here is those two primary icons. Let's press Edit, choose a file, and upload here the 75 by 75 pixel image. Press Edit here and upload the 16 by 16 image and save our changes. Changes saved. Our changes were saved successfully. Now let's activate the application and make it work. Just open a new browser tab and I'll open within my admin folder a file named create new. This will create our database schema for the application. I'll just copy that and activate the file. My domain, the folder path all the way to create new PHP, and I see this message, table created. If I go to show.asp, I'll be able to see the two tables that are part of the Zombify application, the Zombify users and the Zombify user images. Let's just copy the path to the admin folder. Now, in order to install the application itself, I'll activate the file add tab to page. See this link, I press it. I will choose the Facebook pages that I want to install my app at. It's activate and add page tab. After refreshing our Facebook page, we can see that there is a new application on the page. The name is Zombies. This is the image, the 111 by 74 pixel image that we have used. I press it. First thing I see is a pre-like image. If you go to your bin folder, you will see an image called prelike.jpg. This is the image that we're seeing right now. The application has identified that I have not liked the page yet, so I get the pre-like image. This is one of the techniques that we use in order to get more fans to a page using an application, using a campaign. We press like. Now in first entry, I'm being asked for several permissions. Public profile, friends list, email address, and photos. Okay. Another permission asked, Zombies would like to post to Facebook for you. Allowing this will allow our application to take the image that the user has zombified and to post it on his Facebook wall. Continue. I can either choose an image from my Facebook albums or from my computer. I'll choose an image. Now I can drag the image, make it smaller, make it bigger, and drag my zombified elements to the image. I'm using Sinocular's transform classes, and that allows me to rotate the image, skew it, and make it bigger or smaller according to need. Some of the elements I have used the blend mode of multiply in order to make them blend into the underlying image, making it a bit more real. And I'll save my image. Please wait. So let's just fill this in. John Doe, fake email, johnd@gmail.com, 55559 times, age. I have read the terms of use, especially important if you plan to use this for campaign. What is your favorite zombie game, show, or movie? The Walking Dead. And done. We're all done. First of all, we can see that we've been taken to the gallery part of the app. I can press my image, make it bigger, close it, and go back to Zombify Yourself to redo the whole process. But what I want to show you is what happened on the user's Facebook. This image was posted on the user's Facebook, and now his friends are able to see the image, and they have a link to the application themselves.